under the breeze. Sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling his tea, spilling and sipping his tea, spilling and sipping his tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Greek, feeling great, spilling tea. Have a seat and join me. Sip some tea, unwind with me. Let's grab a snack and talk some smack. I'm your girl, I got your back. I got the news, I got the views. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't wait to sip this tea. Sip this tea. Spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling this tea, spilling and sipping 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 this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Great, shining bright. Set the stage, Hollywood dreams, red carpet scenes, glitter and glow, the secrets I know. Drama with flair, I serve it rare. I got the scoop, I got the proof. I know you can't wait, so come and escape and sip this tea. Sip with me, spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling 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 and sipping this tea.
We're gonna run that back one more time. Get in here, y'all.
It's Yolanda the Greek. Sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Greek, feeling great, spilling tea. Have a seat and join me. Sip some tea, unwind with me. Let's grab a snack and talk some smack. I'm your girl, I got your back. I got the news, I got the views. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't wait to sip this tea. Sip this tea, spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Great, shining bright. Set the stage, Hollywood dreams, red carpet scenes, glitter and glow, the secrets I know. Drama with flair, I serve it rare. I got the scoop, I got the proof. I know you can't wait, so come and escape and sip this tea.
Let's go, y'all. Get in here.
Spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling 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 and sipping this tea.
What's up, Diamond Gang? We back. I got my sister Peanut up here. Say what's up, Pain.
Hey, how y'all doing? I gotta get used to, my sis having ads and stuff, because she monetized and stuff now. She fancy over here.
What's going on? We about to get into Caleb Flynn.
I'm so excited. I've been waiting for you to cover this. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is a good one. No politics tonight, Diamond Gang. I'm kind of burnt out. What up, EJ? What up, JB? All right,
Hey,
Diamond.
hey, JB.
Long time no see. All right, let me pull up my screen so we could get into it. Now, he used to be he was a contestant on American Idol. He actually did unalive his wife. Okay. The motive, I will tell you guys what the motive is, but you got to stay. The motive, you won't get the motive until the end of the live. Until the end of the live. All right, let's go.
My name is Caleb Flynn. I'm from Tipp City, Ohio. I absolutely love the Lord. I love my wife. I love my wife more than anything. She is very, very pretty. Just, oof, I love her. But, I'm just a normal person who absolutely loves to sing more than anything in the world. That's why I auditioned. Maybe my wife kind of nudged me a little bit too. Person that inspires me, say the Lord. I'm a music pastor. That's my job every week, is to go up there and to sing, connect what I do on stage to the congregation. So first and foremost, obviously, is the Lord. I love.
Now, let me stop this. This was back when he was on American Idol. He's still into the church and he's still a pastor, y'all. Let's go.
My wife more than anything. She is very, very pretty. Just, oof, I love her.
Those are the words of former American Idol contestant Caleb Flynn in 2013. However, last week, Flynn was arrested and charged with his wife Ashley's death. He called 911, saying someone broke into their Ohio home.
Somebody broke into my home. Somebody broke into my home and shot my wife. She got 2 shots to her head. There's blood in this room. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Ashley Flynn was found shot while their 2 daughters remained unharmed. But investigators believe Flynn staged the scene to make it look like a burglary. He was booked into the Miami County Jail on February 19th and appeared before a judge for a bond hearing.
Tipp City Police Chief Gregory Atkins is calling this case complex, but says investigators had enough evidence for a probable cause to charge Ashley's husband with murder. Caleb is officially being charged with 1 count of homicide, 2 counts of felonious assault, and 2 counts of tampering with evidence. Ashley was shot and killed in her home early Monday morning, and her 2 children were in the home but weren't injured. I spoke with Lauren Smith, a psychology adjunct instructor from Cedarville University, about what the Flynn children may be experiencing and how people should support them.
When a child loses a parent, especially in such a sudden and violent way, the impact goes beyond just grief. And so oftentimes children are not only mourning the loss of somebody that they love and struggling with that grief, they're also having to make sense of a world that all of a sudden doesn't feel as safe to them as it did before. And they're processing through those feelings of, am I safe? In response to this tragedy. Now, grief is a process and it looks different for everybody, and everybody experiences it differently. So some things that might impact the way these children experience grief could be their relationship to the person who is lost. Obviously, this was somebody who was very close to them, and that's going to have a profound impact on them. Other things that could impact the way somebody experiences grief could be their cultural, religious practices, their age, and just developmental understanding of what death is, personality factors, any previous experiences that they've had with death, what social support or familial support looks like around them, and then any additional stressors that might be happening in their lives. So some children, as they're processing through grief, we might see them ask a lot of questions and want information. Other children might become quiet or struggle with irritability as they're trying to make sense of this new world that they're in. And then some children might choose to show their grief through changes in behavior or sleep or attention or ability to, perform in school. I think the best approach is to just be present with them, be in the loss with them, let them know that they're not alone and that their community will rally around them.
Now, let me stop. This is going to be the 911 call. Caleb is delusional as all hell. He thinks that he's going to come home. He thinks that he's going to get custody of his kids. It's not going to happen. And when we break it down and it show y'all what the motives were, the question is, at the end, it's going to be with who? You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be like a with who type of thing. And we'll get into it later. I don't want to say now because I don't want to give it up. I don't want to give it away. I
Thank
don't.
you for saying that because I was about to tell.
Yeah, don't tell yet.
Miami County 911. Oh my! Somebody broke into my home. Somebody broke into my home and shot my wife. Are they still in there? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what's the address? Ohio. Please hurry. Please hurry. What are you seeing? My wife, she got 2 shots to her head. There's blood everywhere. Oh my God. Sir, please. Ma'am, I need you to take a deep breath, okay? Do you still see anybody in the house? No, the door to the garage was wide open. Please hurry, please. Oh my God. My daughters are here. My daughters are here. Where's she at? She's in the bed. Are you with her? Yeah, I am in the room. I'm looking at her. Yes, please. You guys have the door locked?
Kansas, I swear, I see you in the chat. Fake as I don't know what. Instead of a singer, he should have tried to become an actor.
We have the door to the garage locked, but keep to the house. Yes, please.
Wait, what you say, sis?
He's still singing.
Yeah.
And she's not in the tune that you used to.
Sorry. Did you say something else?
Yeah, I said he's still singing. It's just not in the tune that you used to.
Exactly. Oh, this guy.
Where is that room at in the house? My partner's getting them dispatched, okay? But I need you to answer my questions so I can get you help as fast as I can, okay? What question? Where are you guys at in the house? I am in the bedroom with her right now. Okay. My daughters are in their room. So you are not with the children? I was with the children when it happened. Okay, but you're not with them now? No, they're in their room and they're not even awake. Oh my God.
I can't believe those babies slept through this. This is crazy.
Sir, please. They are heading that way, okay? I need you to take a deep breath for me. Are you hearing anything? No, I rubbed her leg and said her name. She's not answering. Okay. Your daughter's not answering you? No. Hold on, I'm putting on her shirt. What'd you say? Your daughter's not answering you? No, they're across the room. Okay. In their room. Okay. Are you hearing any kind of noise?
I'm sorry. I had to stop this. Miss Jade, you got to stop it. You said he probably gave him Benadryl. You know what? That's a possibility. Let me not laugh. He might have. He may have but something even stronger.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I immediately thought when he said the kids were still sleeping, he gave them kids them gummies, melatonin or whatever the hell it's called.
Melatonin. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like, he probably gave them kids that because that will put you in a deep sleep.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
think it was Benadryl or anything like that. And I was just like, they're not about to test the kids.
I'm gonna tell you, believe it or not, a lot of parents give their kids Benadryl for sleep. A lot of them.
I wouldn't say a lot because I've never had to do that with my kids. But when I had temporary custody of my niece, I definitely was giving her them. What do you call it?
Melatonin.
Yeah, I was giving her those gummies, and she looked at me one time and she was like, "Auntie, I'm ready for my nighttime medicine." And I was just like, "You ready to go to sleep?" And my daughter was like, "You're not supposed to tell her that."
I've seen a bunch of them. I've
I'm
seen
sorry.
quite a few moms give their kids Benadryl.
Yeah,
I have.
yeah.
Not too long ago, a teacher got in trouble. She was secretly giving the kids these patches.
But they don't have nap times anymore. They don't have nap times not down here in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
They don't have night times. They don't have nap times at elementary school anymore. So them kids are wide open all day.
I'm gonna show you. There was just recently a case.
I
believe it was a daycare, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe you, sis. I believe you. But in public schools out here where I'm at, they don't have nighttime. They don't have nap times anymore. Like they just wide open. Like they go straight into. There's no trying to focus on coloring within a line. Like you go straight into reading and education. And if you don't know how to read in kindergarten, they hold you back.
Let me take a look. You said, "Yep, you seen it before." Let me read one of these comments. And then we're going to get back on track. Hold on, y'all. Yep, I seen it. Yep, I seen it done before. That's what came to my mind. The Benadryl or those patches that teacher was giving out. Let me know in the comment section. All right, let's go.
Inside the house? No, her face is, oh sir, her face is white as good ghost. Okay, whose face? My wife's face. Your wife's face? The one who was shot. She was what? Shot, I said. Okay, where was she shot at? In the head. I hope there's blood everywhere. Okay, is she breathing? I don't think so. Ashley, baby, please. Oh my God, no, she's not. Okay, she's not responding to you? No. Oh my God.
All right, let me stop it. This is him actually outside after his wife was unalived in an alleged burglary. So he told the police that a burglar came in. Now, mind you, I believe he was on the couch and his daughters were too. And the wife was in the bed. So I guess the burglar walked past them.
My apologies, sis. Get these lights up. And go ahead and get the memberships up as well. Like, it's not even that expensive. So
Yeah,
that
please get a
way,
membership.
yeah, get the membership. It's not that expensive. It's not, and it's one time a month. Get the memberships up. Like, let's get that up. But at the same time, he didn't even sound believable in the 911 call. Like, he just did not sound believable at all, at least to me. Like,
No, he didn't.
you immediately went and said she was powed in the head. I wouldn't even be able to tell you anything because I'm so hysterical.
Yes, he
But go
performed. I
ahead
mean, big time.
yeah, he performed. He performed. Like I told you, he's singing. Just not the tune that you was expecting and that you was used to. But go ahead and rock your show, sis.
Yeah, Miss J, it's wild. We gonna get into it.
The girls don't know. The girls are sleeping.
I'm just a little I'm in shock. Yeah, I think maybe.
Do you want to sit down on the steps?
Oh my God.
Hey, sit. You want to sit down?
No.
Okay.
Is she gone?
Look at me.
He knows she going. He know it. But they're gonna allow him to make a phone call. Watch this.
What do I do with my daughters?
Right now, I need you to breathe, okay?
Oh my God.
You can call family, by the way. They just can't come in this house. They're not going to be able to come, like, near the house or anything like that.
And that right there.
My parents live in
Oh
Minnesota.
my God.
Right, hold on, let me pause it. What you say?
They gave him so much luxury. They gave
Yeah.
him so much luxury to make this phone call. If it had been me or you or somebody that looked like us, we wouldn't have
Thank
gotten
you,
that
Miss
luxury.
J.
We have not received that luxury to talk about calling somebody. But because he looks how he looks, it's immediately deemed, oh my God, let me support this sympathetic husband. Like, even today, like, I just met my neighbor for the first time. And I rang his doorbell because he come to my house talking to me about a package, and he was surprised I look like what I look like. What am I supposed to look like?
They allowed him to call his mother.
They allowed him to do that. They allowed him to do that. And if it had been any one of us, they would have told you you'll receive a phone call when you get booked.
They allowed him. Let's listen.
Dick with 230.
Ashley's dead. No, he's just she's dead. She's dead. Someone broke in. She's dead. Mom. Rosie.
I'm gonna say this: a mother knows their child. She know that cry, so she know what he did.
She's gone. She's gone. It shot her. She's gone. She's gone. I was with the girls. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is too much, y'all. I'm getting real mad.
Mommy, she's gone. She's gone. Girls don't even know yet. They're still sleeping. I don't know how to stop what to do. I don't know what to do. The police are here.
I don't care what nobody say. Already, he's a narcissist, a pure narcissist.
To EJ, yes, the officers probably did suspect it, which is why it took it didn't take as long for this body camera to be released. Normally, when you're following court cases like I do, it takes a minute for these body cams to be released. This did not take long at all. High profile or not, this has not taken that long to be released. There's body cams that have not been released for cases I've been following since last year. This is just this year. This literally just happened. And this body cam footage has been released.
Yeah. And that's a fact. It does. Sometimes it takes months and months if they're going to release it. You know what I mean? It does. And sometimes departments are so backlogged.
It's not even about a backlog though, sis, because in North Carolina we have a dash cam law, and we literally had a governor that ran on appealing it, and he never spoke about it after he got elected. So
I'ma
you
say
really
this.
you have
Go
some
ahead.
states that have the dash cam law, which means that in some other states you will be able to request this footage and you get it within a certain period of time.
Well, I know for the
And
state.
in this state, you have to go before a court, and the judge has to either approve or deny it. And a lot
Gotcha.
of times the judge is not going to approve it because they're going to cite it's a pending investigation. So you never
Yeah.
get to receive it. So it's this very telling that they knew that he was acting the whole entire time. And they still gave him the privilege to do what he's been doing. But my bad.
Yep.
I'm gonna go on mute.
They definitely gave him the privilege.
Go ahead.
Get Mr. Lauren out the
I don't know what
comments.
to do.
Get him out the comments. Get Lauren out the comments.
Wait, what happened?
Get Lauren out the comments. Get the fuck out the comments.
Calm down.
My
If you
apologies. I said I wasn't gonna cuss. I definitely did tell you
let
that.
the mods handle that.
Get them out. Thank you. Peace, love, and joy to you and yours.
Okay, let's go.
Can't breathe. I can't see. He's gone, Mom. Why?
Red, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Red.
Why? I gotta go.
All right, now this is him. Once they got him down there, they do the DNA testing. So, like you said, they knew right away. I mean, this is probably proper protocol procedure. However, I mean, they arrested him quick as I don't know what. It didn't take months. It didn't take weeks. It didn't. You said something don't sound right in this video? Yeah.
Yeah, it don't. You know why it don't sound right? It don't sound right because he pre-planned it. He,
Bingo.
that's why it
Yep.
don't sound right.
Yep.
And evidently, it was proven because he was arrested, and everything's gonna come out in court. And thankfully, this is not going to be a federal case. So cameras are going to be allowed in and we're going to be able to see every step of the process. But what my great sis is doing today is she just bring you up to speed about everything that's being recently released.
Okay, Peanut. I can't wait. She's getting ready to start doing court cases. So I'm excited. Let's go.
Kind of told you. So for touch DNA, if there's stuff left at the residence, this would eliminate you. Like if that way, if the crime lab,
He looked like he aged like about 10 years in a day.
He did.
Whoa.
He
Look at
did.
him.
I mean, when what the old folks say, you take what you take, you what is it? What is the phrase?
I
What
don't
you
know him.
take, you bring in. He took a life. How old was she?
You right. She was 37 years old.
He took all
37.
that in because he unalived her. So yeah, he aged very quickly, and he
Mm.
contemplating everything right now. His whole life has flashed before his eyes, and now that he's there, he knows they don't believe him.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all
see
said
it, and
earlier,
like, okay,
his
no,
own
Oh,
this.
mama didn't
sorry.
believe. No, you're fine.
Wait,
Like
say
he
that
said
again.
earlier, like he said earlier, even like how y'all said earlier, like his own mama didn't even believe him.
I believe that. A mother knows their child's cry. They know when they're hungry. They know when they're lying. They know when they're telling the truth. They know when they're
Hmm.
hurt. His mother knew he was lying.
And
Let's
he a
go.
mama, and he a mama's boy.
I agree.
Matches the homeowner. So we need, or it doesn't. So now we have this other profile. We got to try to find out who that is.
Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Samuel Huffman presiding.
Now, this is his first time in front of the judge. When I mean he sounds delusional, he sounds delusional. Did you see this, Peanut? Peanut, did you see
I didn't
this?
realize I didn't realize I was muted. I
Oh,
did see this. I did see
you
this, and
did?
all I was doing was just shaking my head. That's all I was doing.
What you
Because
think?
you know how I look at cases like this as a domestic violence survivor is different than the average American. So
Mhm.
this case has touched me in a different way, if that makes sense. So
It
I
does.
personally try to stay away from cases like this because I know in the end my personal experience is going to be involved. And I don't
I see
want
what
that to
you're
be a
saying.
thing. So for me personally, I felt like he should not get no bond. I felt like he had no empathy. He had no sympathy. He had zero because all he cared about was what he wanted. And he ruined
I
so
agree.
many lives in between that. Like, even you speaking about the love of your wife, you had no care in the world for it, for her. You was just like, she's beautiful. You didn't say she's loving. I care about how I like the way she cares about our children. I love the way she nurtures me. I love this about her. I love that about her. You didn't say anything. You just said she was beautiful.
Now, back then, I don't believe they had the kids. I
But
gotta be
even
fair.
then, but even then, all he said about her was she's very pretty. He didn't even say beautiful. He
You're
said she's
right.
very pretty. So even then, that was a red flag to me as a domestic violence survivor. So I look at things completely different than the average person that has not been what I've been through looks at situations.
I
And
feel you.
yeah, he a hot mess. He a hot mess. And it is what it is at this point. And did she miss red flags? She probably did, just as I did. She just unfortunately did not
I don't
survive.
know. We got to get to the
No,
end. Hold tight.
She missed red flags. We all do. As domestic violence survivors, we all ignore
Yeah,
red
that's
flags.
true. That's true.
We all
But I
ignore red
think in the
flags.
end, she started to, you know
She
what I
started to
mean?
see. She started to see, and
Yeah,
that's what made him snap. Let me
I
stop.
agree.
Oh,
I agree.
I'm muting.
Let's go. No, it's all good. I agree. You still didn't tell the good part. Let's go.
You may be seated.
All right, this is case 26 CRA 285, Caleb C. Flynn. Mr. Flynn, you have several charges here. Count 1 is a murder charge, is a felony of the first degree. Count 2 is 2 and 3 are both felonious assault charges, second degree felonies. Count 4 is tampering with evidence, a third degree felony. And that's count 4. Count 5 is tampering with evidence, a third degree felony.
Let me say this real quick. This judge had no sympathy for him. None.
Mr. Falker.
Your Honor, Mr. Flynn would tender pleas of not guilty and would ask for this matter to be scheduled for a preliminary hearing. Mr. Flynn is residing in Tipp City. He doesn't own a commercial flooring company. He is not on probation for community patrol. He has no other charges pending against him and has no criminal history. We would ask him to sign
That's his attorney talking in the background.
those reasonable bonds.
Mr. Flynn, we're going to set your case for a preliminary hearing for next week on February 26th at 1 p.m. You do have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford one, you can apply to the public defender's office and they'll determine if you're eligible for a court-appointed attorney. Do you understand all of that?
Let me stop this. Who was that in the background talking, giving his background, saying he didn't have a criminal background and things like that?
That was his attorney. That was his attorney. That was his attorney speaking on his behalf. And everybody else in the background that you're able to view are just the bailiffs, making sure everything is okay because he did not go to the physical court. He appeared via video. So the person in the background was his attorney trying to plead for a bond. And that's just him doing his job. And he knew he wasn't going to get no bond.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Is there anything you'd like to say to the court with regards to a bond in this case?
I'm so sorry you cut out there.
Is there anything you'd like to tell the court with respect to bond in this case?
I don't really understand that. So
okay, no, so the court has to establish a bond, sir, to ensure your appearance, okay? So the court will establish a bond and
you think?
Yeah, he trying to play crazy. I don't understand what you're talking about. They literally told you ain't getting no bond and you trying to play crazy. Why are you trying to play crazy? You ain't getting no bond, Joker. It's first degree at this point. Why are you trying to get a bond and saying you don't understand why you're not getting a bond? That's that privilege mentality.
Hold on, let's go. Well, let's wait. Let's hear the judge out. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, sis.
I'm not judging the judge at all. Because I cover stuff like this. I ain't judging the judge. I don't like this Joker.
Let's go.
You have the right to tell me, hey, I'm not a flight risk, I am a flight risk, or anything of that nature. Is there anything you would want to tell me about that?
Sir, I just want to take care of my daughters. I'm not at risk. I
understand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, the court is going to order a $2 million blanket bond in this case, covering all of your charges. Should you...
You hear that? He did get a bond, a $2 million blanket bond. That's why I said, hold tight, sis. He got a blanket bond. $2 million, y'all. He ain't got it. That's obvious. He's still locked up. But he still
got what anybody that looked like us would have received. He still got it.
Yeah.
Everybody else would say no bond. This Joker still got a bond.
Well, let me say this. I know plenty of people that was out
after years. After years.
No.
Only time I've seen it is when they've been fighting their case for a long period of time. Eventually they get a bond.
Now,
but immediately for this type of crime, that doesn't happen where I'm at. But after a certain amount of time, they give you a bond.
Yeah, I done seen Snoop walk around. I done seen plenty of people walk around with homicide cases. I have. Even just regular people.
Yeah,
I have.
yeah, using the kids, EJ, I cannot do that when you just unalive their mother. I
Yeah,
just
that was crazy.
that was
He want to
crazy to
take care
me.
of his kids. Like the judge gonna say, yeah, okay.
Purple hearts in
That's
the
why I
chat.
said
Purple hearts in the chat for domestic violence. Purple hearts in the
Purple
chat.
Heart.
I cannot.
That's why I said delusional. Let's go.
Post bond in this case, the court will order that you be on pretrial services electronically monitored house arrest. Furthermore, the court will order that you will have no contact whatsoever, directly or indirectly through a third party with. You are not permitted to speak to them in any way, shape, or form. That includes electronic.
Diamond Gang, he was saying the names of his children. Since they are minors, it had to be muted out.
And
Communications.
Oh, go ahead.
can I say this real quick?
Uh-huh.
As someone that has been through this type of case when children was involved, it was not me, it was with a relative, by the way. Because his children was in the home, he would never be able to speak to his children until he's found not guilty.
Right.
It's going to be a permanent restraining order on him speaking to his children. He would not be able to speak to his children or see his children because he has officially been charged. So let's not forget that while he's pleading for everything and mention his children and want to get back to his children, DSS or however you want to label it in your area, Department of Social Services, he's never going to be able to see them until the conclusion of this case and the results of this case. And even then, they're going to make their own finding and find him fit or unfit because those children were in the home. My
Rich, he
apologies.
unalived his wife.
In that home that the children were in while they were sleeping.
He said, yep, he might try up manipulate the
Yeah,
you said he
too.
might try to
He might.
manipulate the kids. I got you. Okay, let's get back. This is crazy.
Are not allowed to communicate through family members whatsoever. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. We're adjourned. Thank you, sir. Do you understand all of that?
A judge asked Caleb.
Listen, I love that judge. No nonsense. He ain't playing. Let's go.
Caleb Flynn if he understood the 5 charges against him, including murder, accused of killing his wife, Ashley Flynn. The judge asked Flynn whether he's a flight risk.
Sir, I just want to take care of my daughters. I'm not at risk.
The judge set Flynn's bond at $2 million. Tipp City police have not stopped working even after Flynn's arrest. I confirmed today that police towed both of the former couple's cars away from the scene for underside inspections. They returned those vehicles Friday. Police also confirmed they used a backhoe to lift a shed in the home's backyard to check under it. That could be part of a search for Caleb Flynn's gun. A detective wrote in police reports that he observed the center console to the 2024 truck was open as he was clearing the house, and that is the location that Caleb told him his gun was at. But despite canine searches, police drone flights, and lots of officer checking, there is no mention in reports or court documents of a weapon being uncovered. Meanwhile, that judge told Caleb Flynn that even if he does make bond, he will not be seeing his daughters.
You are not permitted to
Peanut, you just said that.
speak to them in any way, shape, or form. That includes electronic communications. You are not allowed to communicate through family members
People losing their
whatsoever.
minds, especially a lot of pastors. If
y'all ready? Now we about to find out and figure out what he was doing.
Oh, I follow this joke on Facebook. He be
I
going
like
in.
him.
He be going.
He
Me and
didn't
him
go
went
in.
back and forth before.
He didn't go in, but he told the truth.
Yeah,
Y'all ready?
Me and
Let's
him,
go.
yeah, me and him went back and forth.
remember Caleb Flynn, he's a former American Idol contestant, but he's also a pastor. He's accused of unaliving his wife. Her name is Ashley Flynn. Now, Ashley worked for Tipp City School. She was a volleyball coach and a substitute teacher. This dude staged the scene to look like a home invasion. They got him with unaliving. They got him with 2 counts, each of felonious assault and tampering with evidence. That's what he tried to stage the scene. And had the nerve to ask the judge, can I get out so I can take care of my daughters? You weren't thinking about your daughters when you unalived their mother.
I just want to take care of my daughters. I'm not at risk.
I understand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, the court is going to order a $2 million blanket bond in this case, covering all of your charges.
Now, Ashley's 37 years old. She was found unalive after EMS arrived, and they found her at around 2:30 a.m. They found her unalive. Now, when the police got there, they said that there were signs of forced entry, but he staged that whole thing. She had been shot.
That's the part I don't get, y'all. He staged it, but they did show signs of forced entry. That's weird.
It's not weird. They do it all the time. It's not weird.
Okay.
It's not weird. All you gotta do is just leave your front door and just kick it.
Got
It's
you.
not weird. It's no different than women that, and I don't mean to say this to disrespect anyone in the chat, so my apologies in advance. But it's no different than some jokers that will punch themselves and claim to be a survivor or something.
Mm-hmm.
People do those type of things all the time for a cover up. So he literally could have just went outside, locked the door, and just kept kicking the door. And
Right.
never even locked the deadbolt.
True.
2 times, and she was pronounced deceased at the scene. Now, listen to this 911 call. You can tell that he's making it all up as he goes.
Miami County 911.
Oh my! Somebody broke into my home. Somebody broke into my home and shot my wife.
Are they still in there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, what's the address?
Ohio. Please hurry. Please hurry.
What are you seeing?
My wife she's got 2 shots to her head. There's blood everywhere. Oh my God. Sir, please.
Ma'am, I need you to take a deep breath, okay? Do you still see anybody in the house?
No, the door to the garage was wide open. Please hurry, please. Oh my God. My daughters are here. My daughters are here.
Where's she at?
She's in the bed.
I'm not even going to lie. Well, every time I call 911 and they ask me all those questions, I go off. I go completely Zerko. Just get here.
As you should. But he's able to tell her where the wound was and everything else. I'm not going to be able to tell you that. All I care about is saving my loved one. Like I would have hung up the phone. I would have threw the phone. I would have been cussing. I would have been a complete mess.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have been a crybaby like how he is.
He's done with all those Ring cameras around. Did he really think he was getting away with this?
Yes,
Bro,
he did. He did.
he
You know why he
did.
thought he was? Because of the privileged mentality that folks have today. He
You said,
honestly
and they
thought
stole
that he would get
nothing.
away with it. Like he honestly thought that he would get away with it. And he realized that he didn't the moment he went into court.
I remember that part. Miss J, a thin line between love and hate. She tore her face up with that day on sock.
But
Remember,
this
she
is
made herself with a black
but
eye.
you can't even say this is a thin line between love and hate.
No, that's not what she's saying. Remember when you said some people will hit themselves? She just gave an example of that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. My bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
that was
My
funny
bad.
stuff.
My bad, Miss J. I read the comment late. My bad.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you with her?
Yeah, I am in the room. I'm looking at her. Yes, please.
You guys have the door locked?
We have the doors to the garage locked, but into the house. Yes, please.
Now, I don't know why he did it. I did find out that Ashley was pregnant at the time.
What?
So they may end up getting him not only for her death.
I didn't know she was pregnant. I must have missed this part, y'all. Excuse me. That's crazy. I missed this part. I had no idea. Okay.
Yeah, but also for that infant. This is really sad. You know, they say that what leaks from the heart spills from the lips. Well, not too long ago, a couple of days ago, he made a video for his church talking about, everybody come and we love the Lord and blah, blah, blah. Then you turn around and you do this right here. Pure evil. I'll bring you more as soon as I find out more, but this is really sad.
This is him in church, y'all. I had no idea that his wife was pregnant. Did you know that?
I didn't know she was pregnant until afterwards. And I still don't even know how far along she may have possibly been. But I did not know she was pregnant. No, I did not.
From Ohio. And they're leaving a beautiful church there. In fact, Caleb's father is a Church of God pastor, and they're leaving everything to be part of this team. And we're so honored to have them. I think we got to look at there's a beautiful family. Can just speak to people maybe just for a moment?
Y'all, we all called it. Her husband
Y'all ready? We about to get to the goddamn motive. Let's go.
was arrested today and has been charged with murder. So look, if you didn't see my previous video, this is 37-year-old Ashley Flynn from Tipp City, Ohio, and this is her husband, Caleb. On Monday, February 16th at around 2:30 in the morning, police responded to their home on reports of a burglary. And when they got there, they found Ashley in her bed with a GSW. She had been shot in her head. People were like, okay.
That's the name. What's the GSW? Do you know?
Pow.
That's the type.
Pow wound.
Oh
Pow
yeah.
wound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm older. I don't know.
Okay, why would they have done that to her and not him? Apparently, he was asleep out on the couch, so he and their 2 daughters were left untouched, which immediately raised red flags. Now, police did say that there were signs of forced entry. So yesterday they were at the home and they were focused on this side door. And then today, while they were out there, they were apparently looking in one of the sheds in the backyard. I think it was that white one there. Anyway, police had tried to obtain video surveillance from neighbors, but nobody's camera had picked up anything. Now, right out of the gates, people were suspicious of the husband because it's odd that he would have been asleep on the couch and somebody apparently came in to burglarize the home. They would have seen him there on that couch, but instead of being like, oh shit, let's get out of here and go to the neighbor's house instead, they left him there on the couch, unharmed, untouched, and decided to go into the bedroom where Ashley was minding her own business, sound asleep, and they executed her. It didn't make any sense at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? I mean, you just wake up one day and say, I'm going to do this? Like, what?
But my thing is this right here. This one comment is really bothering me.
Go ahead.
Let me, I gotta take a deep breath before I say it.
What comment is it?
Andre. When Andre said, I feel like he was cheating and decided to unalive her. Why? Why does it have to be her fault for his choices? Why can't it just be his own insecurities?
Let's see. That's what I say.
Why can't it just be his own insecurities and his own lack of judgment? Why is everything immediately on her?
That's his opinion. That's his opinion. All opinions.
It is. And that's why I
respect
didn't cuss. I didn't cuss. I ain't do none of that.
I can't wait for him to see this though. Let him see it. He about to see it. Hold on. It's coming. It's coming.
After I posted about this case yesterday on my Book of Faces, I received some messages from people saying that he apparently is seeing somebody at their church and that they weren't getting along, and there was even talk of divorcing. And people were saying that it was weird. She changed her profile picture to this one of her kissing Caleb on Saturday. So just 2 days before she was killed, she changed her picture to this. And people said that she very rarely ever changed her profile photo. Anyway, it looks like the speculation was right, or at least enough to make an arrest. Now, of course, this isn't a conviction, but you see it right here. Caleb Flynn was arrested and is facing 1 count of murder. The fact that he really thought he was going to get away with this, like the story didn't make any sense at all. Nobody's going to go into a home to burglarize it and then see a man laying on the couch and just leave him alone, but then go into a bedroom and unalive somebody. Like, come on. My heart just breaks for her family, her friends, her community, especially her children. It truly seems like she was loved by everybody that knew her. I'll never understand why people just don't get a divorce.
That part. Now, this is the part where this is why I need members only lives, because what I think, and I'm going to be honest, I think he was messing with a boy.
Probably.
They said he was messing around with someone at the church. Let me stop this.
That's a rumor.
What you think?
That's a rumor. It's yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said let him see that. Let him see that.
I'm tongue tied right now. I can't even.
You
speak.
what?
I'm tongue tied. Yeah, that's a rumor. That's all I got.
I'm not gonna lie. From the moment he said she's pretty, I thought he meant it in a different way. Not that Go ahead.
even when it first broke out, it was, my wife is pretty. That's how you speak about your wife?
He said it like a
At,
girlfriend.
at, at that point, not even a girlfriend. He sounded like a little kid that he was just out here crushing on somebody and waiting to get a seat at the table when you already at the table. You're already
True.
at the table. You're already at the buffet. I just, at that point, my eyebrow raised up. And at
Mm.
that point, I'm not gonna lie, I was judging him and I was watching everything about this. And I don't even follow celebrity cases. And I told you that I don't even follow them. I don't like celebrity cases. Anything that's gonna be like of this magnitude, I don't like following.
He's
I
really not a
support those that
celebrity.
do,
That's like a
but
Christian Rock type of deal. He's not an A-list celebrity. He was on American Idol. That's it. That's all.
yeah, but he's gonna be considered a celebrity because he did this. You was on
Mm.
American Idol and then you did this. I don't
No,
yeah, I don't mess with those type of cases. I'll listen, and if I'm following down my news feed and I see things like that, I'll respond to whatever the case may be. But the moment he said, "I love my wife and she's very pretty," that's all you got for your wife? That's
yeah.
it? That's all? Oh, Joker, I'm judging you.
Let me
I'm
read this
judging you.
comment. Notice how men nowadays go straight to harming us instead of letting us make it. Yeah.
Ooh,
Let me see this
ooh.
comment right here. I'm going to read some more of these comments.
And I still don't see purple hearts in the chat for domestic violence. Like y'all saying that, but
No
y'all ain't
one
put purple
in
hearts in the
their
chat.
right mind would do that. Can't let the church find out. Right. Can't let the church find out about his secret relationship.
The church
Somebody's
already
going to
know.
come out.
Let's
I
not do
can't wait to
that.
hear it.
Let's
I
not do
can't.
that. Let's not play like church folks don't know what be going on behind the scenes. Church folks know everybody's business.
They might.
No,
They
church folks
definitely
know
might. Well,
every
they know. They're going to know now.
we all know in the black community, church folks know everybody's business. Now, these type of people don't well, I'm not, how do I say that? My apologies. This particular individual does not look like the black community, but we're not going to play like churches aren't messy and they don't be gossiping. Regardless of what
Yeah.
community you're a part of, churches are messy. You can't go to the food bank
But
without
let me say
everybody
this.
knowing your business. So you can't
Let,
tell me that with him being involved in this church, that folks ain't know what was going on. And I
that's
digress. My
your
apologies,
opinion.
sis.
I'm gonna say this. That's your opinion. However, a lot of times you do see that. Maybe the church, they didn't agree with divorce and things like that. They said she was trying to
Hmm.
divorce him and she
Hmm.
was pregnant. So I could see it. He might not have wanted that to get out. He might not have. You said I agree. I agree. They know your business more than you. Yeah, they do.
Hmm.
Yeah, they do. I'm
They're
about to.
not.
We might as well go ahead and jump into some other celebrity gossip. We might as well stay on. I'm gonna stay on. Y'all know
What we
my
gotta
girl
jump
Britney was
into
arrested.
now? Oh my God. We gotta jump
I
into
love some
Britney.
Britney.
And I'm be mad at
I'm
all
ready to
y'all that
start.
sat
We might
there.
as well start talking about celebrity gossip.
Everybody that sat there and said free Britney, I'm judging y'all
Wait,
right now. Because I never said free Britney. Everybody that's just that's saying free
that's
her,
true.
I'm judging y'all.
I agree. I agree with you. All right, let's bring it up. Britney's little the dispatch call of her arrest. Hold on. Let me pause it and pull my screen back up. Oh, Britney then got in trouble. Hold on, y'all. You're right though about Britney. What up? It's your girl Yolanda the Great with the Great Spills the Tea. Diamond Gang. This is the police dispatch audio from the moment Britney Spears was detained in Southern California last night. I'm adding up the confirmed details so you understand exactly what this call lines up with.
From all park D-Day 2202, Nissan 118 East Yosemite, black sedan, erratic braking, swerving, and driving with no taillight.
She didn't have no taillights. If y'all can't hear that, driving, swerving with no taillights. This is the dispatch.
483, I copy. I'm in the area eastbound at Cooner. Can you attach my please?
83 in the area. From all parking units 23103 northbound 101 from Rancho Road, a black BMW sedan, in and out of lanes and near TC's now speeding. Clear on a 2016 BMW convertible out of LA.
475, I'm Lynn south of.
75 copies. The second unit, you recovered. Go ahead.
Ready to.
I copy. Southbound 101, number 2 and 3 closed, just south of Seaward to north of Telephone.
5475, UTL of Flynn. I'm going to DOL here just for a moment, just in case there's someone behind me. 483, if that was for the BOL, I heard it exited at Pleasant Valley. 5475, I'm UTL 98.
So, Diamond Gang, that's the full 1-minute dispatch call tied to Britney's arrest. And here's the official timeline that matches what you just heard. According to Ventura County Sheriff's Office records, Britney was taken into custody by California Highway Patrol at 9:28 p.m. Wednesday night. She was held overnight and released at 6:07 a.m. Thursday morning. This audio is just the coordination between units responding to that call, confirming location, confirming who was on the scene, and making sure everyone knew what they were walking into. It gives you a clearer picture of how quickly everything unfolded and how the situation moved from the initial report to her being detained. But Diamond Gang. All right, I'm going to stop it right there. Sis, I'm going to have to agree with you. I think that Britney needs to go back up under her conservatorship.
Yes. She needs to go back. While I agree with what everybody was saying, like just give her a chance to live. I agree with that aspect of things, but you know your kid. You know your kid. The same way with the other case where the Joker just unalived his wife, you know your kid and you know your child. And no matter what age they get, they always are going to be your kid and your child. She should have never been allowed into this world without some type of monitoringship. Like she needs to be monitored. And it's showing. It showed when she was playing with the doggone sharp object out of the kitchen and dancing on TikTok.
I'm
And
sorry, that's not funny, but Britney swears she be burned. She swears she be
like she just
tearing
be
the
out here
dance floor up.
she just be out here cutting up, and everybody has been ignoring it, celebrating her celebrating her freaking freedom.
Okay.
Everybody has been out here celebrating her freedom, and she's literally crashing out in front of us.
Yeah.
Like it's sad to watch. It's literally sad to watch, especially as
It
a
is.
kid. I love Britney Spears as a kid. I'm telling my age right now because I was a kid when she was coming up in a little schoolhouse outfit dancing next to lockers. I was that kid listening and supporting Britney. So to see her in this state of mind, it's very disappointing.
It is.
It's
I feel
very
bad.
disappointing. And then to know that you have children involved and none of your children even want to rock with you because of your mentality. At some point, I get social media beef. I get, everybody thinking everything is funny on social media nowadays, but at some point it has to stop. At some
Her
point it has to
family, they're
stop.
getting ready to get her into treatment. Right before I went live, they made an announcement. So
They
she's getting
made
ready
the,
to go
they
into
made the
treatment.
announcement, but social media is still not going to stop. Social media needs
What
to
you mean?
stop and support the family. Social media is what
Oh,
got
you're
her
saying
here.
about Free Britney?
Yeah, social media is what got her here. Social media is what
I
got her
can't.
to
I'm
this
not
point.
gonna strictly blame social media.
I'm gonna blame social media. I'm sorry. I'm gonna blame social media. Because if it had
I,
not been for social media and her reaching out to social media, we wouldn't be here. She still would have been underneath how do I say it in a nice way? She still would have been under her parents' thumb
I
if
don't
it had
believe
not
that.
been they the
Because
free
here's the
the
thing.
it was the you had a whole free Britney hashtag. What do you mean,
Yeah, they
sis?
did, but she still had to see certain doctors. She had to do certain things.
She still had to
So
do
it's
all of
not.
that, but it was still free Britney. Who supported her doing that? Her publicist? Because her publicist would have been underneath the thumbnail of her parents because they controlled everything.
Yeah, but if they didn't see
So
fit, she
how
probably
was
would still.
Britney? But Britney was able to be free from some point. So who signed off on it? Who
Doctors,
pushed it? No, who
probably
pushed it?
attorney.
Who
It's not
pushed it?
social media. We can't see. We don't even know who
It
our
was some
doctors was, who our judge was. You
no
can't blame social
sis.
media
No
for that.
sis. I wish we would have spoke about this beforehand because we wouldn't be going back and forth so much.
Well, we can. This is what this platform is for.
But the thing is, it was pushed and it was pushed for so long. It was somebody behind her pushing the free Britney narrative. Who was behind her pushing free Britney?
We could say that all day long. That's just like Wendy Williams. We've been saying it and saying it.
And Br-
But until the
and
doctors clear her,
Whitney about to be free. Wendy about to be
once
free.
if the doctors clear her, she will be. Now she go and relapse, you gonna blame that
But
on the social media?
yeah, I will.
Mm-mm.
I will.
No,
I will
can't
because
blame
social
social
media,
media.
we cannot, and we had this conversation earlier. You cannot ever underestimate the power of social media. Social media can free you and make you be great, or social media can make you unalive yourself. Social media can make you do a lot of things.
Yeah, it can. It definitely can.
So social media in this time frame, when it comes to certain topics, if folks don't know how to turn it off, you can most certainly blame social media. The joker was on social media again, playing with a sharp object from the kitchen and
But we're talking
dancing
about this is
for
Britney.
social media.
We're not talking about the people that cleared her. This is Britney.
People cleared her, but she had a strong backing. She had a strong backing. She had people financing and everything because remember, her parents had financial. They had her parents had control over her finances.
It was the father
So
mainly.
yeah, so they had control over her finances, and with them having control over her finances, that means that that money was coming from somewhere to finance her freedom.
I
So
get
yes,
what
I'm
you're
going to
saying.
I'm going to blame social media. I definitely am
I'm
because
not
now we
blaming them.
have this.
I'm not
Sometimes
blaming them because here's the thing,
research
even if
and
she
look at
wasn't,
people that you support instead of just going 10 toes down into them. Research and research who you support and who you go 10 toes down on, who you send super chats to, who you do all of this stuff to. Because this could literally be happening to them. And what you gonna say then? We got TK.
I'm
TK in a
sorry.
lawsuit right now. I like
I'm sorry. It kind of was. I mean, there's no other details. This case is still fresh. This case is with Caleb is still fresh. That's why I said we could talk about other celebrity gossip. That's it.
what's
It's
the
all it
other.
is speculation right
Okay,
now.
so th- in my sister's defense, that case is still pending.
Yeah.
So there is no ending resolution. He's going to have many pending court cases for years unless he asks for a speedy trial. If he does not ask for a speedy trial, this case could go on for 2, 3, 4 years. So there is no
Yeah.
resolution. It was just bringing everybody up to speed about the current cases that he's being accused of.
Yeah, it's still fresh,
That's it. It's
Dre. I
still
wish I
fresh.
did have more.
Like he literally just got arrested. So that is the conclusion for now.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're jumping from topic to topic. He just
I
got
am.
arrested. He just got arrested, and that was the conclusion. And his first appearance was showed, and that was it. That was all.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna have so many cases. He's gonna have so many court. He's gonna have so many court dates
That was
before he even goes to court.
it. I can hear
I'm
you
sorry.
now. Hold on.
What did you say, sis? I'm sorry.
No, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. All right, let's
Okay.
get into some Ray J. I'm gonna let the Britney.
Oh
I'm not. You got
Jesus.
your opinion.
No.
I got mine, but I
No.
can't blame it on social media. I can't.
Okay.
I can't. I'm sorry. I
Anybody
just
else agree
can't.
with me with blaming it on social media? Is social media to blame for Britney? Put it in the chat. Are we going over Ray J?
Yeah, put it in the chat if you think someone needs to manage her social media. I agree. Thank you, Dre. You saying that case? I'm gonna try to stay on it. I promise you that. I'm gonna try to stay on that case. Ray J. No, Ray J's sick. I'm getting ready to show y'all. He was not trolling people. Let's get into Ray J. Let's get into Ray J. He's really sick, gang. He's really
Imagine being
sick.
able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Ray J.
January the 6th.
Okay.
Your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills, the
Let's
tea.
go.
Diamond Gang. Ray J's mom, Sonia Norwood, is clearing up the rumors about Ray J's health. She explains that Ray J went to the hospital because he thought pneumonia was still lingering, but doctors ran tests and found a serious heart condition. Diamond Gang, Ray J is not trolling. This is not a storyline. He is actually sick.
In my lifetime, what I had thought that there would be someone as close to us who would experience some type of heart condition. And on January the 6th, 2026.
Let me stop this real quick. Why did a YouTuber say Ray J got his mom to get up there and say this? I don't believe that. I believe you can tell, you can see it in his eyes. He's sick. What you believe?
It.
You do? I do
Yeah,
too.
I know you so much. So I already know what you was about to ask me. Yeah, I believe it. I believe he definitely did have her say something because he's came out and said it before. Why are you coming out recirculating those nudes after he was just dancing on the stage talking about his heart monitor got taken from him? Like, I'm sorry for everybody's laughing. I'm not
Why
trying
is
to be
you
funny. I'm really
saying
not.
that?
I'm really not
That's
trying to be funny. Like, it's a real serious moment for me. Like, I'm really not trying to be funny. But like, you picked all times to just come out now when he's been said it. You just want to keep him in the news for some reason. Talk
You think
about
the
Brandy.
mom?
Yeah.
No, I don't, because of their
Talk
house.
about Brandy. Brandy is not gonna be popping like if you mention Ray J right now. Ray J is always going to be controversial. Always.
Dre, why did Princess co-sign them tears?
Princess probably did co-sign them tears because you know what? Princess gonna get paid at 5 o'clock on Friday.
Princess said
I'm
they was
sick of
real.
these motherfuckers.
The Shade Room gang. The Shade Room showed Princess up under the comments when someone said that the blood tears was fake. She said no.
Like, she ain't even real life crying. Like,
They are real.
Send a mama back. Send a mama back. I wouldn't want you to be my mama. No, don't even speak for me. Go away, lady. Go away. You can't come to the cookout. Shut up, talk.
Dre, subscribe to the channel, Dre, please.
Who is Dre?
This is what I need my members only for, stuff like this. I said I wasn't doing no politics tonight, no more. I'm kind of getting burnt out. We do got to keep up with what's trending, but I just wanted to do a regular live stream for once.
Ray J always
Ray J do
trolling.
troll.
He
Ray
troll
J.
all the time. All the time. That's why nobody took him seriously when he was like, I was performing and somebody took off my heart monitor. I need my heart monitor back. Like, what the fuck? Like what WTF? Because I told sis I wasn't gonna cuss. WTF. Why is you performing with a heart monitor?
One wish, one wish, one wish.
And your wish fell off your chest. Your wish fell off
I
your
wish I
chest.
had one
Your
wish
wish
we could be friends.
and your wish fell off your chest, and you begging for it back. If you don't go on somewhere, sir.
Y'all,
Oh
I'm
my
laughing so hard.
God.
I feel like I got to throw up.
We both
Hey,
needed this
yo,
though. We both needed it.
one wish. That's his only song. Okay. No,
Love
for real.
to
Come
the
on, let's listen
end.
to song. Yo,
I'm not with you. Let me mute
the
up.
Battle Zone said, keep my name out your mouth. Who are you? Who are you, Battle Zone? Come up, hit the link. One wish. You Ray J?
Who name? What
I'm
name did
about
we
to do
mention
some
that you want out
trolling.
your mouth? What was you doing? Keep your name out your mouth for what? Out our mouth for what? Who is you? Who
You
is
Ray
you?
J?
You
You
Ray
said
J?
next he will be
Oh,
performing
you
in a
Ray J?
wheelchair.
You Ray J? We need to get you a walker.
I
You need
swear.
to push walker to where you can stop and sit on it at the same time. What you need? Who
Battle
is
Zone,
you?
subscribe to the channel. One wish.
Keep my name out your mouth. I remember the
Okay.
last time I heard that. It was MF in it.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Commentary, fair use.
Boy,
Next.
I'm done. Let's go. Let's hear what Sonya got. Miss Sonya Norwood got to say.
I received a phone call from Ray's friend Truth in Vegas. And the text basically said Ray is in the hospital. Now, when I heard that, my heart started to beat 1,000 times, because now I know you are maybe 4.5, 5 hours from me by drive, and then 45 minutes from me by air. So I spoke to him about it, Truth, and he said that, and
sorry, y'all.
Pneumonia. I said he just had pneumonia in November. So I calmed down a little bit, and then I spoke to Ray. And Ray says, Mom, it's probably nothing. It's just probably remnants from the old pneumonia, because maybe I didn't take all of my medicine and it's back.
That part right there just tell you how irresponsible Ray J is. He didn't take all his medicine. Okay.
Okay. I'm still in Los Angeles and trying to figure out whether I should come to Vegas. So he says, no, just wait. And they're probably going to give me a test, give me some antibiotics, and then I'll probably come home. I said, fine. So around 11 o'clock, I tried to reach out, and there was no answer. And I know I'm going into great details, but still no answer at 11. I tried to get in contact with Truth.
You want to know what I don't like is when anybody, not just celebrities, that you see this on social media a lot. As soon as something happened, they're posting. Ray J put the camera on. That's too much.
It's too much.
It's too
And
much.
where your daddy at? Why your mama always got to come to the forefront? Your mama is always there, just like Beyonce mama. Where is your daddy?
I
That's
think
who I
his
want to hear
dad
from.
stay far away from the spotlight.
I want to hear from you. I don't care. I want to hear from your daddy. Because at this point, in where we're at in society, we need to hear from fathers. We need to hear from Black men. I'm sick and tired of Black women always being on the forefront. Where is your daddy? And I'm on mute
Yeah,
because a lot of people ain't gonna like that.
true. Battle Zone said, the Battle Zone said, shouts out to the mom. All opinions. Shouts out to my mods. I got some great mods, y'all. Okay, go ahead, Peanut. I'm sorry. It is. I think it is like his third time being sick like that with
He's
pneumonia.
always
But
sick because they don't take care of himself. He's always sick because he doesn't take care of himself. When you take care of yourself, you don't get sick like that.
That's true.
It's
That's
okay
true.
to drink and to party and everything else like that, but you got to make sure you eat and you're drinking plenty of fluids when you do it. The moment you
Yeah.
start going dehydrated and you're not eating, that's when you start messing up your body.
Yeah. And if you keep
So,
going, that's when you tearing up your
hmm
organs.
you're tearing up your
So it's
organs
like,
by not having a venue of doggone freaking nutritional values. Because yeah, I ain't gonna go down that road. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that to y'all Christians. Cause I mean, yeah, y'all gonna cuss me out if I do that.
all right, let's
Y'all talk about drinking wine with communion, but y'all eating and y'all living healthy. But before it was grape juice, y'all was drinking wine with bread.
yeah.
So it's all about how you maintain yourself healthy. And he has not. And that's not to come out here and say it's okay to be drunk 24/7 as long as you eat and drink water. That's not what I'm saying. And that's never the case. But
Ray
he
J's been
wouldn't be
living a
where
rock
he
star
was
life.
at if he had maintained a healthy diet. And that's all where it's coming from. Do I feel
All right.
bad for him? Yes, I feel bad for anybody that's going through that. I most certainly do.
Yeah.
But he knew it was coming because, again, it's not his first time on the rodeo. Commentary.
All right, let's go.
It finally says that they were giving him medication and they were testing him and that they had planned to keep him overnight. So then we knew that we needed to get to Vegas. So my husband and I flew to Vegas, only to find my son in emergency with severe chest pains. And could barely move. Tucked in a hoodie, wrapped up because he was cold. And of
Can you
course,
pause for a
it
moment?
was too early in the morning, I guess, because no.
Yep.
Miss Marie, I am not an atheist. I do believe in a higher power. I just don't believe in a Jesus. I don't believe in a Muhammad. I don't believe in a Buddha. I don't believe in any of that. But you would still find replicas of about all that around my house and outside my house because them Jehovah Witnesses don't come when they see a Buddha in my front yard. So no, I'm not an atheist. I definitely believe in a higher power. I'm just not going to follow by a Bible that has been edited on so many occasions. But I would take that to my channel and not my sis channel. And if you guys would like me to speak about that more on my channel, I will, because I'm not going to disrupt my sis channel with that type of logic. But no, I'm not an atheist. My apologies, sis.
No. We freestyling tonight.
Doctors have been around, but I have to say the nurses were great. So then the quest was to find out what was wrong with him. They hadn't at that point ruled out pneumonia, so they were doing testing. After checking liver, urine, all of those things, they found those things were cleared, but he still had chest pains. He was still moaning.
Y'all see how she closing her eyes? She's taking herself back to that day. She's taking herself back to that day. That's wow.
And so the next day, they did an angiogram. And the angiogram,
she's making sure she's staying focused and she's telling y'all clear, clean facts. This is why I said I believe it. You very, very rarely see people, and I've done it, close my eyes and I'll take myself back to that moment to remember exactly what happened.
That is what she's doing right now.
Indicated that he had a serious heart disease, was when blood was pumping 15 to 20%. Blood flow was 15 to 20% to his heart. Now, anybody that knows that, they understand that that is a very serious condition. It was so scary and serious that every other word that was explained to us was, this is life-threatening. It's like it rings in my ear, life-threatening. It's almost like if he made one move or did one thing, it's life-threatening. So they determined that he had cardiomyopathy. And from how they explained it,
So that is his diagnosis right there. And it is very serious. Very serious. So he's truly sick.
it was not enough blood pumping into his heart. Are you guys with me? Let me see.
Diamond Gang. Sonia Norwood.
As a matter of fact, if he wouldn't have went when he went, he could be gone. In all seriousness, so he's not trolling. You know, yeah, he's only 45 years old, but you know, when people do things, substances, and it tears your heart up. It tears your heart up. You know, my father was drug addicted. He had multiple I believe you pronounce it embolisms, which are blood clots on his heart.
Yes.
On his
Yes.
heart, y'all. And that was from drug abuse. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I lost a loved one from drug use. And it came from drug use, of course, because when you take certain drugs, it doesn't break down in your system. And that's how I started studying and learning how the different drugs and different effects of things that you put into your system affects you. Like, I never knew that my cousin had that addiction. But once she passed and she transitioned, I started researching. And when you are taking certain drugs, it does not break down in your system properly. So it creates blood clots.
Right.
And at
Yeah.
any given time, that blood clot can break free and you suffocate in your own blood.
Really?
Yes. And that's
No,
how she
no.
passed.
I'm so sorry. I was looking. I highlighted a comment. Marie said, "Mine was genetic. My mother and all my aunts passed with heart failure. That's scary. Genetics
I'm
is
so
something
sorry.
else."
I'm so sorry, Miss Marie. My condolences to you. I'm so sorry. And I pray and I hope that you're going to be okay and healthy and continue to
Right.
be as wise as you are being, because you are a very wise, beautiful woman. I enjoy
Yeah.
your commentary. You are definitely very wise and beautiful. And I hope that genetics doesn't carry on into your future.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's another thing too. And that's, you know what, when Ray J's mom first started out, she said, "I never would have thought," which instantly made me believe that there is no history of this. That's, I have a sibling who is battling cancer right now. There is no history. We don't
It
we don't
doesn't.
get cancer.
It doesn't have to be history. It's all about the foods and everything else.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody's forgetting that they're messing with our water. They're literally producing fake meat. Everybody's forgetting about all of that. Like, I'm no conspiracy theorist at all. Everybody know that once you start going on that road, I'm gonna exit immediately. but it is being done.
Yeah,
It
no
is
doubt.
being done. Everything is being pushed through our kids' foods, the foods that we go through our grocery stores. You have to be careful what you eat. You have to be careful. And this is why in our community as black people, we focus on washing meats. But y'all, everybody wanna laugh about you ain't gotta wash your meat. You got it from the grocery store, just throw it in the oven. No, you gotta soak that joker, you gotta rinse it, you gotta wash it, you gotta do
Oh,
all of
no
that.
doubt. E. coli, all types of stuff, bacteria. Yeah.
So
Well, that
yeah,
is
I've never been that type. Only thing I'll put fresh in the pan is ground beef. And even that is subject to change. I may not even eat that anymore, even though I love me a good burger, but we'll find out.
yeah. So Ray J gang was that he wasn't trolling, or he was. This was the truth. I don't believe that his mom would get up there and I'm big on body language and watching her
Nah,
and listening to her. I don't believe that he made his mother do that. I do truly believe that Ray J's sick.
no,
Um,
I believe that he's sick, but I believe that she came out to prove that he was sick, whether it was him asking
oh
her to
yeah,
do
she
so
did.
or not. But she
Yeah,
did that because I mean, it's been a hot minute and ain't nobody been talking about Ray J. Now all of a sudden you want to talk about Ray J again.
yeah.
Who and where is Brandy's daughter's child? Father. Where he at? Did he have another
They don't
kid?
bring him up.
Y'all don't talk
They do
about
not
him.
bring him
I,
up.
I, I ain't got time. And her daughter don't even look like her. No shade, no tea. But y'all not talking about nobody but Ray J.
Mm-mm.
Why y'all keep trying to push him on us? I don't want Ray J pushed on me. I
I,
don't.
I don't think
And
it's even that. I think Ray J, he's doing what he can to possibly remain relevant. That's what a lot of them do when they're not. You know what I mean? For
but his
Brandy,
mother
it's
is
not
helping
important.
him. But his mother is helping him, and I don't care to hear about Ray J. Nobody cares to hear about Ray J, and everybody's clowning him. But
I don't believe that.
here
He
you
has a fan
come.
base.
He has a fan base, but his fan base is full of clowns.
What?
His fan base is full of clowns. Ain't nobody real life out here supporting you. They
I
out
don't
here
believe that.
buying tickets to see what you're gonna do on stage. The Joker was just told by Randy by what was her name? Monica. The Joker was just told by Monica to give me your phone. You won't selling out before that.
People love him for
Folks
that.
are
Some
no,
people,
folks are literally buying your tickets to see what you would do and how you would cut up. That's it. It ain't because your music. The only damn song you got is One Wish. Now I'm not
but
gonna
let's
lie.
say
I'm not
this.
gonna
Let me
lie. I
say
love that. I
this.
love that song when I was in basic training at Fort Jackson. I love that song. And I was singing it with my battle buddies. But that's it. That's all Ray J got.
That's no, it's not. He's hosting a couple of reality shows. He does a lot.
He got kicked off Zeus Network and got added back because Zeus Network lost a whole lot of subscribers.
I don't know if these shows
No,
that he
they
got
they
going
kicked
on.
him off. They kicked him off Zeus Network, and they just recently added him back. He lost a lot of deals
Wait a minute.
behind his drug addiction and everything else that he's doing. He lost a lot. He's just now getting a few of those back. It's only a few because
Hold
he's
on.
on Zeus Network again, talking
He
about a love
has, wait a
cabin.
minute. He has VH1, a dating reality show.
Who watching that?
Oh no. Sorry. No. Let me stop. Let me stop. Those was previous. No, he has something Allen or something like that. Hold on. I cannot
Love
think of the name
Cabin.
of it. Yeah.
Love Cabin on Zeus Network. I didn't even
Okay.
watch this. I
Okay.
didn't even watch the season. I went straight to the reunion because that's where it's gonna get on. That's when it's gonna get popping.
Okay.
I didn't even
Okay.
watch the season. I went straight to the reunion, and it was still was boring.
Mm.
And that was after he already then stated when Zeus Network was when Zeus Network was up and coming, Ray J was supposed to take them off. The same way Natalie Nunn is doing, he was supposed to do that on the male
Right.
side, and he didn't
Okay.
do it. So they discontinued their contract. They're just now bringing him back. That's
Gotcha.
why you had the him and Princess tell all on Zeus about everything they was going through in life,
Mm. Natalie
because
is.
he was supposed to build that network up, and he didn't do it because all he cared about was his next fix.
Mm,
So
mm,
here
mm.
Zeus is again giving him another chance. That's the only network that would do it. You're not gonna see him on a Love and Hip Hop Miami, a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, or anything else like that, because they tired of dealing with what he brings and what he represents.
Mm, 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 mm. Well, that's all I have for celebrity because you know what? I've been on a politic kick. So, but I will be back tomorrow. Who we never know from day to day what's going to
I'm
happen, what's
sorry,
going
y'all,
on.
but I don't like Ray J. I
I
don't like
do.
him. I don't, no, I don't like him.
That's my boy. I don't know what it is. I got a soft spot in my heart for him.
I don't know why he do. He should have been flushed down the toilet.
Oh, you ain't right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close out for the night.
Love y'all. Good
You
night.
got anything you gotta say? No, go ahead and say what you're gonna say to close out.
Peace, love, and joy to you and yours. EJ gonna pick on me for saying that, but peace, love, and joy to you and yours.
Thank you so much for coming up.
I love you.
I love you
Our
too.
hearts and diamond gang.
Period. Damn.
Y'all
No,
make
I
sure
need
y'all get
y'all.
y'all
I need.
get your
Yeah,
memberships up.
that's what I was
So
gonna say.
if you don't doggone freaking get a membership, I'm gonna cuss you out every time you pop in this chat.
Because this is what I want to do on our memberships. I want to be able to kick back. I want to be able to do certain things and be able to say certain things. Um, and I want my main lives to be for trending topics only. I would really like a personal space for my members to go where we could just do it up, just kick back, lay back. Um, and
Well, let
then
me
like I
drop down
said,
so you can have a personal conversation with your base. I'm sorry, sis. I love
oh,
you.
okay, go ahead. All
All
right,
right.
thanks, Peanut. So these is the type of lives that I want to do on my members only. So please become a member so I can start these members only lives. And I will probably try to do one a members only once a week on the weekend, maybe. So depending. So as I told Peanut, if I get 10 members, I'm doing a members only. I don't care if there's two in there, I'm gonna do a members only. So I can't wait to get that content started. But if not, subscribe to the channel, keep your notifications on. All opinions are respected. Just don't be disrespectful. I built this platform for people to be able to voice their opinions, add to the conversation with, you know what I mean? No judgment. So keep y'all notifications on, and I will see you guys tomorrow for sure. I'm pretty sure something's going to come up. All right, gang. Thanks. Shouts out to my mods. Meek, what up, baby? Marie, thanks for coming. Who else? There was a couple people that participated. Hold on, let me go through this chat real quick. They might not still be in here, but I enjoyed their conversation. I love to get feedback. That's why I asked the question on every last one of my shorts, every last one of my upload. I asked the question to get the engagement. And I'm telling you, I respond to comments, all of them. I don't leave not one comment unturned. So if you have any ideas, anything that you would like for me to cover, put a comment and I'll try to make it happen. So I'll definitely try to make it happen for you guys. A matter of fact, those may be the lives that I do members only on. you know? So, but thanks everybody. Thanks for participating. And I will see you guys for sure tomorrow. Bye.
It's your under degree. Sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling his tea, spilling and sipping his tea, spilling and sipping his tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda degree, feeling great, spilling tea. Have a seat and join me. Sip some tea, unwind with me. Let's grab a snack and talk some smack. I'm your girl, I got your back. I got the news, I got the views. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't wait to sip this tea. Sip this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda degree, shining bright, set the stage. Hollywood dreams, red carpet scenes, glitter and glow, the secrets I know. Drama with flair, I serve it rare. I got the scoop, I got the proof. I know you can't wait, so come and escape and sip this tea. Sip with me, spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea.